Not everything is gonna be perfect right away. And I think one thing I wish I knew before I turned like 18 was like, I don't really have to have everything figured out right away. You feel me? I thought like I was supposed to have my whole life figured out by the time I graduated high school. Like I was just supposed to just know everything about the world and have to be on my feet as soon as I left freaking high school or college and whatever. And it scared me for the longest. But, you know, as I went through those phases of my life, the past few years of my life, you know, it just kind of showed me, like, I think the best way to even, I'll say, enjoy life, you know, is just to be patient with it and just go with the flow. Because I think we get so worried about where life is taking us and, like, where we're going to be at in the next month, next year, next week of our life, you feel me? And it stresses us out because it's like if we don't have everything together right now, right then and there, it feels like we're wasting time. It feels like we're wasting our life. And, you know, I don't think it's wasting our life. I think it's just us letting life happen, you know? If we let life happen to us and we don't try to rush into everything, if we just kind of, you know, go with the flow, it helps. It really does. Because I honestly would be lying if I said I had everything figured out right now. Because truthfully, I don't. And honestly, I don't think I will for a while. But I think that's the fun of this journey. That's the best part about it, because you never know what you can learn. You learn something new every day about yourself, about the people around you, about life. And I don't know, man. Like, it kind of gives me something to look forward to. Waking up every day knowing that something new is going to happen, knowing that I'm entering a day that I've never lived before. Like, it's something exciting about that, in a sense. You know, sometimes I may wake up kind of not me, I guess, not feeling the best. Like, oh my God, it's another day of this. I got to deal with this again. And then there's a part of me who's like, okay, it's a new day. Let me try something different. Let me see what day has in store for me. And that's just going with the flow. You feel me? Instead of waking up feeling like you have to live by a cycle, live by a certain set of rules, and live how people want you to live. Because in all honesty, the joy of the best part of life is experiencing new things, new people, new places, new emotions, you know? Because I don't know, if we lived a life where everything was the same every single day, pretty much the Matrix, you know? It's basically the Matrix. You get up every day, go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep, get back up and do the same thing all over again. And it brings you into a cycle of just being comfortable, being complacent. And complacency is one of the worst feelings ever, because it feels like there's nothing left. Like there's nothing else out there for you but this. And I don't know. That's just not my life. And that's why I've never been a fan of the 9-to-5 cycle, because it's a cycle. I don't know. Like, I have big expectations for my life, big goals I've set, big dreams I've been dreaming, you know? And I don't know. I just don't want to feel like I wasn't able to accomplish all that. I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I didn't live my life to the fullest. That's the only reason I want to be here. I want to live my life to the fullest. And I know I would never, ever be perfect. And I'm okay with that. Because if I was perfect, there would be no point in me living this life, because I would have everything figured out. I would know everything. And I feel like if you know everything, it's just like, what's the point? If that even makes sense. But, you know, I think the best part of life is just kind of letting life happen to you. You know, no matter where you go, no matter who's around you. I don't know. I think it's just best to kind of flow with life. Let life happen, but make sure you have control over whatever you can control. Simple as that, man. I think one of my biggest problems growing up was really letting what I thought what I thought people thought about me get to me, if that makes sense. Like, I care so much about everybody else's opinion, I wasn't able to see it through. You feel me? Like, I just want to live a peaceful life, a happy life, a successful life, and I will, and I'm going to, and I already am. But I know it's more so the journey than the results, because if I base my whole everything off the results, I would have nothing. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't have everything figured out right now, but sooner or later I will.